since it's my first Gujarati film, it must have taken me a little elaborate prep than these two, actually all of them. So yeah, mainly the diction. I had to work on my diction, and as per the character, it was very relatable to me, like because she's an aspiring director, so being connected to the industry for so long, you have an idea about how an aspiring director is, and she's also very adventurous, very deep in her thoughts, and yeah, so mainly the diction, and yeah, I kept reading the script, going through it, so it helped me a lot.
So, very interesting question actually. I haven't been asked this yet. My character's name is Vinny in the film, and in order to prep for Vinny, so since it's about also friendship, I had to make sure that nothing looks made up. And luckily, I had a director like Nisarg who kind of sat through all the 50 billion questions that I asked him and bothered him with. So thank you for that, Nisarg. And another thing that I had to work on was, so this girl, I'm from Canada, but this girl isn't. And I used to ask Ronak and Nisarg for certain English words that I use in the film, how to say it in an Indian way. So I hope that sounds legitimate. Other than that, I think, yeah, the relativity factor was the main focus, that nothing should look made up and it should look very, very organic. So that was the main prep.
So, I mean, there's no straight answer to this particular question from me, because it's a love story at the end of the day. We've seen love stories in a lot of languages across the ages. I mean, some things in a love story don't change, right? The guy next door is going to be the guy next door. So, but elaborating a little bit on Siddharth's answer to the previous question and kind of getting a bridge between these two is that just like every other region has its own philosophies, own values, own culture. So the response to any human conflict or any human problem is unique to a particular region because of those things. So what we have tried to do with this film is that we have tried to present a love story, but in a way that is true to the Gujarati culture as to what kind of values govern your thoughts and the character's motivations and the flow of the story henceforth. So, which is what I think where Siddharth was also trying to say, that Gujarat has its own unique personality. The people there are a little different from the rest of the country. So their approach to these human problems or human emotions are also hence different. So we just try to be as close to those things as possible so that we can give another love story a very unique texture.
I'm sure everyone will be very interested to see.
Yeah.